Good morning. All right, 12 o'clock, afternoon. 12 o'clock, mat workout. So we've got, this is number 3, so we're going to start with a little stretch. So just make sure you've got a mat and a towel if you need, and maybe some water, and we are good to go. So come down and join me on your mat as soon as you're ready. Everyone can hear me okay, and the music's okay? Yep, cool, perfect. All right, join me on my mat, and we're just going to start in a mermaid stretch. So guys, sit down, and then just bring, sorry, I'll just tilt this down a bit so you can see. It's better. Okay, so come and join me, and then just bring one foot, your shin parallel to the side of your mat, and your sole of your foot to the thigh. So you're sat with both sit bones on your mat. Try and sit as deep as you can here. And then we're just going to place our hand on the side of where our shin is, and reach up and over with the other hand. So just stretch through the side body and try and open up through the hip flexor and the hips. Trying to push the opposite hip down as much as you can as you twist over. Just hold it for a few breaths here. And then come all the way down, reach the opposite arm up and over. Good, and then come back again. Reach. And then over. Just one more like this. Palm to the floor. Reach up and over as much as you can, but don't let that sit bone lift. Try and get both sit bones onto the mat. Reach up and over. Perfect. And then just come onto your bum, and then we're going to lay down. We bring our knees in towards our chest. So give yourself a big hug here. So pull the knees in, and lift your head, neck and shoulders so that it's only the middle part of the back that's on the mat. And then we're just going to bring one leg in and extend the other leg nice and long. Reach that leg long. Good, and then switch. Belly's in nice and tight. Reach. Good, and switch. Pull the knee in. Really squeeze the hip flexor and the hip. Bring the knee to the outside of the chest. Try and get it underneath your armpit, and then change. You're just getting some space because we're going to work a little bit with the hips as well. So we want to try and loosen them up at the beginning. Good, just go for one more on each side. Switch. Stay lifted with the upper body so your abs are getting a bit of a workout too. Last one. Excellent, hold behind the knees, just rock forwards and backwards. Come onto the tiptoes, abs in, roll back. Onto the tiptoes, whoop. Roll back. One more. Good, stay lifted, stay at the top. Hold the belly in nice and tight, just reach the arms forward here, hold it. Place both fingertips so you've got interlaced fingers. We're just going to make a big beach ball shape as if you're hugging a big beach ball. Pull the belly in and then rotate over to one side without anything moving, just breathe. Inhale back to center, exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center, exhale. Perfect, inhale back to center, exhale over, trying to get as much twist as you can, but keeping the hips and the knees nice and square facing the front. One more. Perfect. And then come to a seated position. We're just going to do a mermaid on the other side. So this time, bring that leg back. So your shins parallel to your mat, and then your other leg, this sole of the foot comes to the thigh. Good. And then you're trying to get both sit bones as much as you can down onto the mat. So push those sit bones. You place the hand that's parallel to the shin on the mat, and then reach the upper arm up and over. You're pushing this side waist, side hip, all the way down onto the floor. Good, and then inhale, switch. Exhale, over. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, over. Perfect, one more, inhale, reach. Exhale, over. Perfect, come back to center. Again, turn around onto your belly, onto your bum, sorry. Bring one knee in towards the chest, reach the other leg long. Good, this time just roll back so your upper back is off the mat and just your lower back touches. Extend the leg and then switch. Switch, keep squeezing that knee in towards the armpit Keep pulling the belly in and keep your head and neck lifted with your chin up towards your chest. Keep going. Go for another 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hug both knees in. Bring them in towards you. Give yourself a big squeeze here. And then rock forwards and backwards. So rock the full length of the spine. Round. Rock. Tiptoes. Tuck the tailbone. One more. Good, hold it there, V-sit. Good, if you want an easier option, you can support what I'm doing now, supporting my legs. If you want to make it a little bit harder, reach the arms in front, hold it there. Just a few breaths here. We're going to add that rotation, so if you are holding onto your legs, interlace the fingers now, and then twist over. Get as much twist as you can through the waist. Inhale back to center. Twist to the other side. Inhale back to center. Twist. Inhale back to center. Inhale back to center. Good, 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Hold it there. Take hold of behind your legs again. Just roll back into a tabletop position. Keep the legs parallel to the floor, so your shins are square, parallel to the floor, and your thighs make it a 90-90 position. Reach the hands down by your sides. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Breathe into the rib cage. As you exhale, extend one leg long. Just hover it above the ground. Inhale back to center. Exhale the other leg. Try and focus on your lower abdominals as you send the leg long, not the hip flexors. So think about the lower abs doing the work here. Exhale as you extend. Inhale to bring it back to center. Exhale the other side. If you work with your breath,
are you ready to
it helps engage the muscles.
Count? With flexible study options,
sorry
to
about
schedule,
the commercials on Spotify lately.
And your
Bring it in.
2020.
Because none of us are signed in and we're just doing regular playlists.
High-quality teaching
4 more.
opportunities
4.
to engage with
Breathe
industry,
in.
gaining the skills
3.
and knowledge to take you further than ever before.
Good.
Do today
2.
what you'll smile about tomorrow.
Last
Make
one.
It happen in 2020.
Bring the legs, both of them, up
Click
towards the
or tap the button
ceiling.
below to
Nice
find out
straight
more.
legs here. Reach your arms towards your toes. Lift up, curl up, and come back down. Exhale, lift. 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 Good. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Stay lifted. Take the hands behind the head. Good. Slowly lower the legs down. Just a little bit. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, lower a little bit further. Back to center. This time, if you can, all the way down. Exhale, lower the legs. Inhale back to center. And again. If this is too much, bend the legs. We'll lower them down. Toe tap the floor. Lift back up. Let's stay with this anyway. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend them back in. Good. 4 more. 4. Inhale back in. Keep the head, neck and shoulders lifted. 3. 2. Good. Last one. Perfect. Stay with the legs in tabletop. Reach the arms forwards. Little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the feet down. Just keep on your tiptoes. Reach the arms forwards. Pulse it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring the legs back to tabletop. Good, guys. Relax the upper body. Take the arms out nice and wide. Good. So you're just going to squeeze the inner thighs together. Squeeze the shins and the feet together. Keep the legs at 90-90. Take a deep breath in to prepare. As you exhale, let the knees fall to one direction. Let them fall. So you don't want the opposite shoulder to come up. So try and keep that shoulder glued to the floor. And then use your obliques to bring the knees back to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale the other side. Let the knees come down as far as you can. Inhale back to center. Really feel those obliques to bring the legs over. Let the legs be heavy. Use the side of your tummy to Bring them back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Good, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. This time come all the way over. And so we're going to stay in our side lying position. Okay guys, come up onto your elbow. Make sure that the heels are in line with your glutes and your knees are bent. Place one hand on hip. And we're just going to lift up and open up into our clams. So working the side of the bum and the outer thigh. Just trying to lift the knee up towards the ceiling, but squeezing the glutes to get there rather than moving the hips too much. So you've got your hands on your hips, on your pelvis, trying to keep that completely still. And just think about moving the limb in the hip socket. So keep squeezing. We'll go for another 4. 3. 2. Last one. Perfect. Lift the feet off the floor and then do the same exercise but the feet hovering off the floor. So just open and close. Open and close. Good. Squeeze in that glute. Every time you open, give it a little squeeze at the top. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Perfect. We're going to go up into a side plank. So you can keep the bottom knee down if you prefer for an easier option. This is your side plank option. Or you can make it a little bit harder and extend the top leg. Or if you want to join me, go all the way, both legs stacked, lift the hips up nice and high. Make sure that the shoulder is directly above the elbow here. We're going to reach that top arm to the ceiling for a pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top. Thread the needle with the top arm. So again, if you need to come down onto your knee, feel free. If not, stay here and just thread the needle. Free. And then inhale back up. Exhale. Good, inhale back up. Perfect. Feet on this side. Keep those hips up. Squeeze the lower obliques. Warm them up already. 4, 3, for the waist, 2, 1. Good, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent, and relax. Perfect, guys. Lay on your backs. Bring the feet in towards your glutes, so they've got you're nice and close. Feet are flat on the floor. Bring the arms up to the ceiling so that the hands are directly above your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the hips up. Good. As you come down, I want you to lower your arms down to your hip, down to the mat, basically, at the same time as the hips touch the mat. So we'll come down for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up for 4, 3, 2. Squeeze the bum at the top. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up for 4, 3, 2. Stay here. Push the hips up as high as you can. By doing that, push the soles of the feet into the floor. So you're really pushing up through the feet. And then squeeze the glutes as tight as you can. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. Reach your left leg up to the ceiling. Stay here. Dorsiflex the foot so the sole of the foot is flat. Really push through the right foot that's on the floor. And then pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. Hold it there. Perfect, guys. Lower that leg and lift it back up. Just 3 more. Lower and lift. Lower. Last one here. Keep pushing through the right foot. Good. And bring that foot down to meet it. Well done. Take a count of 4 to come down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Exhale up, 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top, squeeze the glutes, little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top, push through the left foot, right leg comes up to the ceiling, dorsiflex, pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted. Good guys, take a deep breath in, exhale, lower the leg down, as if you're going to touch the floor, lift back up, 4, good, keep the hips up, 3, 2, last one, excellent, place the foot back down onto the mat, inhale, for a count of 4 to come down, perfect, bring the legs to tabletop, hands out nice and wide, good, drop the knees over to one side, exhale back to center, over to the other side, breathe out, keep the shoulder down, only go as far as you can, don't let the shoulder lift away from the mat, both shoulders are glued, the obliques doing the work, good, last one, and then we're going to take the legs all the way over to the other side, ready for our side lying series. I'll just spin around, so legs come down, hold it there, nice stretch, come up onto the elbow. Alright, so making sure that you've got your heels, they're close to your glutes, your shoulder is directly above your elbow and your arms at 90-degree angle. Good, bring your top knee up and down, so really squeezing these glutes. The glutes are your biggest, laziest muscle in the body. They never want to activate either. They're very lazy. So it's our quads that normally are dominant and take over. They work first. So you have to really focus on glute activation to get them to fire up. This is a good one to do that. If you're going to do squats or do anything else, it's a good exercise to start with so you can activate the glutes. Lift the feet. Go again. 8 more here. 7. Keep the feet together. Open up the hip. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, well done, perfect guys, we're going to come into our side plank position, so drop the feet down, make sure you lift up, you can either again here, or both feet up for a side lying, top arm reaches up towards the ceiling, belly in nice and tight, squeeze the glutes at the same time, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted as high as you can, so that bottom oblique is doing the work for you here to lift you up. Thread the needle, we've got 8, thread it all the way through, get rotation, inhale back up, exhale down, inhale up, doesn't matter if you're on your knees or your toes for this one, your obliques will still get the same amount of work, working through the waist. Good, 3 more, exhale over, inhale lift, 2, perfect, last time, good, stay lifted, keep squeezing for 5, 4, 3, this time we're going to lay on our bellies, so come onto your belly, alright, place your forehead down onto the mat and don't look up, so just keep looking down, take the hands wider than the mat. Relax the legs into the mat so they're heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift, pull the belly in still. Lift the hands off the back. Lift up as high as you can. And inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. 4 more. Try and get nice and high. 4, 3. Nice back extension. 2. Hold it at the top. Reach the arms forwards if you can. Hold it. Lift the legs up if you can, squeeze the feet together, hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, well done. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes and push yourself up into a plank position. Belly in nice and tight, hold it there. Good, hold the plank. Good, we're going to stretch back into like a leg press and then come forwards again. Just going to move onto my mat a bit more. Okay, stretch and come forwards. Stretch it back, come forwards. Good. Keep that going. Perfect, keep going for 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Well done, hold it in a plank. We're going to lift one leg up towards the ceiling, reach it up nice and tall. And then bring it in towards the chest and extend it back. In towards the chest, exhale, extend it back. Good, really squeeze the glute as you take it up. Squeeze now. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze. Good, one more. Perfect. Open up. Just stretch it forward. And then bring it down in between the hands. Hands. Then come up into a lunge. Hands on hips here. Okay, we've got 3 pulses, and then we're going to go into a little balance. So we go 3, 2, 1, and then try and lift up and get the body parallel into a balance. And then step back, 3, 2, 1, balance. Whew, not like that. If you need to use your arms, you can take them out to the side. Try and keep the hands on hips. Keep the hips nice and square here. Don't let the left hip or the other side you're on roll up towards the ceiling. Step back, 3, 2, 1, lean in. Try and get the leg up as high as you can. Balance on that one leg. Good, step back into lunge. 3, last time, 2, 1, lean in. Hold. Good, step back into lunge. Well done, stay low. Little pulses here to finish for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the arms up to the ceiling. Nice and tall here, belly in tight. Bring the arms down to the frame of the foot. Perfect, and then take the back foot back. Well then guys, we've got the other side. We're going to lower ourselves down first for a count of 4. Ready for our back extensions so that our tummy is on the mat. All right, when you're ready, lower yourself down for 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1. Touch down, well done. Take the hands wider than the mat. Keep the chin and the chin and the forehead facing the ground, and then you're just going to lift your hands up, upper back lifts. Hold, breathe in, exhale, come down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale. Last one. Stay lifted. Bring your feet together. Lift the legs up. Squeeze. Try and get your thighs off of the mat. Reach your arms forwards. Look up. Reach. Squeeze the bum for 5, 4, 3, 2. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, feet come down. Good, we're going to push up this time for a count of 4. Ready? Tuck the toes. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25. Fully extend. Well done. Good guys, bend the knees in and come forwards. Good. Bend in, stretch and forwards. It's like a leg press, body weight. Get those quads here. Go for 4 more. 4, it's lengthening while you're strengthening. 3, breathe out. 2, last one. Hold it in plank. Take your opposite leg up towards the ceiling. Reach it up. Stay up on the tiptoe of the opposite side. And then elbow to knee, bring it in. Or knee to elbow. Reach up. Good. Elbow to knee. Reach. As much as you can. 4 more. 4, 3. Good guys. 2. Whew. Last one. Open up the hips. Bring that leg over. Just have a nice little stretch through the hips. Well done. And then we're going to step it forwards in between the hands.
Finding the right music when everyone's home.
Come up into your lunge.
Finding the right furniture for everyone's
Hands on
comfort
hips.
at home. If you like the sound
Alright,
of more
3
comfortable
pulses and a balance.
with fantastic
So
furniture,
make sure that you hip
or
distance
online,
apart, because if you've got
find more fantastic
one leg
today.
directly behind the other and you're walking on a tightrope, that's when you wobble. So make sure when you step back into your lunge that you've got that distance, your hip distance apart. Alright, 3, 2, 1, push up and balance. Try and get the body and the leg parallel. Step back. 3, 2, 1, balance. Good. 3, 2, 1, balance. Wow. There's always one side that's better than the other normally. I think this is normally better side. Maybe not today. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Wow. All those muscles in the leg trying to stabilise you are working here. Good toning. Let's do one more, because if yours were good you don't have to, but if they weren't, like mine, let's do one more. Reach. Hold it. Belly in. Good, step back into your lunge. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Both hands frame the foot. Excellent, guys. And then step back into your plank position, lower the knees down. Sit back onto your heels, child's pose, have a stretch. Just breathe here. Excellent, guys. And then come up onto the knees. Just take one leg in front, so you're stretching through into a hip flexor stretch. So bring one leg forwards, lean in, and then bring the opposite arm up, reach it up and over. So more of a strengthening and lengthening class today. Not as much on the speedy, high impact. Load it down just a little bit, but keep letting us know what you want and recommendations and stuff. We can adjust to mix it up. Bring it back, switch to the other side. Opposite leg in front. Lean in, bring the arm up and over. Stretch. Perfect. And then bring the hand down. Step the back foot in to meet the front. Just drop the hands to the floor. Step back. We're going to just do a nice roll up after we've stretched our hamstrings. Hang here for a second. Feel the stretch down the back of the legs. Take hold of each elbow, cradle the arms, just rock from side to side. Place both hands on the floor and straighten the legs if you can. When you're there, if you bend, I've got a bend as well. If you're bending them, that's fine. But just try and stretch the hamstrings by lifting your hips up towards the ceiling as much as you can. And now come up onto your tiptoes, straighten the legs. Tiptoe if it is. And we'll roll up to finish. So I want you to count a nice slow 4, roll up. So breathing to prepare. As you exhale, start to roll the spine up for 4, 3, 2. Good, last one, perfect. Take a big shoulder roll. Shoulder roll here. Roll the head. Excellent. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs. Exhale. Well done, guys. Give yourselves a clap. Thanks for joining me. Any requests or questions, let us know. You can send a message on our Insta and YouTube videos as well if you've got anything that you want. So we've got another week of this timetable anyway before we start to adjust it maybe. So keep us posted. Thanks for coming. Take care. Have a good week.
Thanks, Gemma.
Thank you. Thanks.
Bye.